Karen Thomas, and this is our Thursday morning virtual coffee chat for the Summit Seekers Facebook group. If you'd like to be a member, the link is available in my profile or in the description. We'd love to have you here live. If you're seeing this on the replay, of course, give us a hashtag replay. We love to cover questions about business, Facebook, marketing, social media, balancing. It's about learning and getting a different point of view, or things that you're not clear on, or just to hear how other people are dealing with some of the maybe the same challenges you are. Today we were supposed to have a guest. I'm not sure if the weather, internet, they may pop in here shortly, but I wanted to go ahead and start the chat on time, or as close to, for people that are used to our regular schedule. So I appreciate that you are here when people come in. If not, I'm going to talk on just random. As we know, or if you are new to our community, I am a mentor, affiliate, marketer. I have been in the MLM industry for over 40, almost 45 years. I have been a top seller. I've sold over $1 million in product. And at this point in my career, I am taking care of my mother, who will be 92 this year. And so I shut down my MLM business to make sure that I was and could be here 24/7. So I am transitioning to making money online. That being said, all week we have been doing Forbes Riley's 1 Minute to Millions boot camp. And for those that maybe are new or haven't heard, Forbes Riley is the queen of pitch. She has sold over $2.5 billion on the Home Shopping Network. She is in the Hall of Fame for the selling fitness equipment. So she is a leader in fitness products, and she has her own product called the Spin Gym. But what makes Forbes Riley so unique is that she hears things differently. Companies pay her millions of dollars just to say, this is what we do. How would you pitch it? Because she can sell, as they would say, ice to an Eskimo. She just has a way of putting things. And just to give you an example, because I've been working on my pitch, we are having a showcase tomorrow. I have a free invite for you. We'd love for you to come see. There's over 200 people in this class. And in this pitch class, this 1 Minute to Millions, you are using a template that she has used throughout her entire career for your 60 seconds. Who am I? What do I do? Because unless you nail how to introduce yourself when you're networking or when you are on Zooms and people ask, what do you do? Most people say, hi, and I do this, this, and this, and this. Well, she will tell you with her template that you can get across in 60 seconds where people go, wow, that's pretty cool. Tell me more. So I can go ahead and just share briefly until somebody else comes on my new pitch, because the thing is you don't just develop one pitch. With this template, you can develop endless scripts, endless pitches, because each different product line that you have in your business, each different service that you offer in your business, each has its own pitch, depending on who you're talking to, where you're talking to them at. You use different parts of it, and you want to, one of the biggest thing Forbes will tell you is she is the mom of twins. And she says, sometimes if I'm at a PTA thing, she says, I'm known as the the best mom. It's all about getting people to know who you are and what is in it for them. What do you have that might be of interest to them? And it's not going through a laundry list. It's what is your in whatever venue you're at that would be of interest. Knowing that my going into this next phase of my life, my business is A Better Life is a Choice. So I wanted to develop a pitch for when I network and stuff that would talk about my business. So I'm going to give it to you. Here it goes. My 60 seconds, my 1 minute to millions. If you want this script, message me. I'll give you the template. Of course, knowing how to make it work and having somebody to help you critique it or help you with problem solving or brainstorming, as they would call it, that's where the magic comes in, and why her boot camp is so cool, because she walks through it sentence by sentence. All right, here we go. Hi, my name is Karen Thomas. I am known as the confidence fairy godmother. As a top recruiter in my MLM business, confidence was the one ingredient they all needed for their success. An example of what I have achieved, I have raised 2 special needs daughters to be confident and independent women, while at the same time building a business of $150,000 a year at home. Now what I'm up to is spreading the message that a better life is a choice. When I was growing up, I always felt unworthy and unloved. One of the keys to my success has been continually working on my own self-improvement. Now my mission is to help today's entrepreneur with the steps that I used to build business confidence. What I love most about what I do is hearing all of the thank yous and the emails that I get from the people who say, gosh, Karen, those steps really helped me. Those steps, I get messages and emails of thank yous all the time. When I'm not working, I am down at my dance club doing the boot scootin' boogie. Would you like to get started on knowing those steps for your business confidence? Karen, just reach out to me at KarenThomas.live. I look forward to helping you build your confidence. All right, guys, what'd you think? Love to hear back. Put it in the comments. What'd you think of that pitch? Is it mustard? Does it pass mustard? What did you think? Did it convey anything? Did it make you say, wow, I might like to learn how she did that? Okay, guys. All right. Well, I'm not sure where everybody is at today. Of course, it's a Thursday and all kinds of people said they were coming, but it's easy to let time get ahead of you. I set alarms. I get involved in things, and I have alarms that go off on my phone to help me keep up with what I'm doing when, so I don't miss things. Do you use alarms? Put it in the chat. Let me know. We offer, now, like I said, we were supposed to have a guest, and since they haven't been able to get on, I open this up. If you want to take and come on the chat and tell people about your business, it's about you learning and you knowing how and getting some feedback or getting used to just talking about your business in a setting that people might say, oh, I'd like that. We have lots of people in this community that sell different things, do different things. And are you ready to step up in your business and let us know what you do and how you do it, or why it's important to you? What difference did it make in your life? Because unless a business touches and offers a solution that changed something in your life, it's really hard to be authentic about how to move it. When you are just in business to make money, just the newest thing, you know, I get tired of all the different types of, oh, we're in launch system, where this is a new business, this is the new tool, this is the new, the new, the new, the new, the new. It gets overwhelming, all the different new stuff. I try to try out a lot of the different ones. I'll sign up for stuff and see if this old lady can do it, then it might be of value to my clients or people that I'm talking to. If I can't use it, then it might be, too techy for a lot of people. I judge on what I promote by what I can do. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. And it's not that I feel that I'm smarter or that I'm dumber than any. I'm just not, I didn't grow up with any of this technology. I still call this right here ET, because when you don't grow up in this kind of technology, we weren't even allowed to use calculators in school, like on tests and stuff. We were taught how to use a calculator, but it wasn't, we had to show our work. We had to write down all of the steps to our work for math. We had to write out English, whole paragraphs or different things to show that we understood what we read, or the math, if we understood the process for getting it done. Having things so much instant, that you can Google something and know instantly about everything. I've been teaching my mom, who's 91. You have a question, you want to know something? There's this little bar there that says Google. Just write your question in there or write something. It will give you thousands and thousands and thousands of ideas or answers to whatever it is you are wanting to know. It is just amazing when you think about how many new things and new tools and toys, and this has been the first generation or even century that, if you can imagine 200 years ago that you could, what would countries or people given to be able to fly around the world, or to be leaving in one day and be all the way across the world on the same day? It's just amazing. Things that used to take months. It used to take, months to cross the ocean on a ship. Now we can cross it on an airplane in 2 hours, maybe 3. Not sure. I haven't ever flown across the Atlantic, so don't know that actually time-wise. I'd have to look it up. But I'm just saying, nowadays we have things so different. But I'm going to tell you, in another 200 years, life will be even more different than it is. Nothing stays the same. Everything is always changing. To keep current, you have to start thinking, what else do I need to learn? What else do I need to look at or try or enjoy? There's just so much out there that we can enjoy, that we can do, that we can give away. We can stay connected with a touch of our phone. Whoops. With a touch of our phone, I can call and talk to my cousins or anybody in California, anywhere, with a touch of a phone. I can be on their I can even look at them if I do FaceTime. It's amazing, all the stuff that is available now. The thing that most people say is, oh, I'm too old to learn this, or I'm too old, or I'm too stupid, or I'm too this. And no, you're not. No, you're not. I made a vow to myself that when technology came out, it might take me a little longer to actually learn and wrap my head around and get an idea of how to use it, but I don't ever say no. I say, let's go. Let's try it. Let me keep working at it. And if I don't get it at first, I just tell myself, I'll get it. I can do this. I can. And the thing is I am going to create a whole group of people who want to say, I can. I can do anything. I can do this. I can do that. I can have, I can. Would you like to be part of my I Can Club? This is something I want to develop and have resources and a community of people who help each other manage and learn because they said, I can, and want to help each other grow in I can. That, to me, are the two words that should be said right up front. I can. I can do that. I can have that. I can be that. I can. Because the only thing that holds anybody back is their belief that they can't do it. And that's all it is, people. It's a belief. Because when you were a baby, did you believe you could walk? You didn't even know what walking was. You just knew you were supposed to be trying. Your mama says, "Oh, you didn't accomplish that, so quit trying." No. It is part of our drive to do stuff, to conquer stuff, to grow and learn stuff. That is what being human is all about, is growing and accomplishing stuff. You didn't quit trying to walk. You didn't quit trying to talk. And if you didn't accomplish it, then you went and found out why. Your parents went and found out why. And they started doing other things. You know, my daughter, I was determined. They told me she'd never walk. My daughter, for those that may not know, my oldest daughter, my first baby, was born with spina bifida. That's a birth defect of the spine. She was basically paralyzed from the waist down. Nothing worked. So they told me she wouldn't walk. Well, I was determined that my daughter somehow would experience walking to whatever degree we could manage for her to do. And we built tables, we built things, and she had braces that they put on her legs to help them grow, you know, for them to give them shape. And at that time, when she was, I want to say, about 18 months old, they put her in what they call reciprocating gait braces. And that's where it had a cables from one side to the other. And when you shifted your weight, it kicked the foot out. And then you rocked and put your weight on that foot and it kicked the other one out. And she wore the Lofstrand. Well, she started with a walker. I had a picture somewheres of her with her walker. When she first learned to walk, it was with a walker. And she walked at 2. Now, most babies learn to walk about a year. Okay, but I was determined. And she walked and stood up and was mobile. Now, maybe not as mobile, like running around like most 2- and 3-year-olds, but for a child that was told they would never walk, she walked. It's important to always say, I can, even when everybody else says it can't be done. When John F. Kennedy asked one of the major people, NASA wasn't developed then, I forget who he was talking to, but he asked a major, I don't know if it was a scientist or engineer, what will it take to get to the moon? And the guy's answer was, just the will to do it. and we have walked on the moon. We've now been to Mars. Now, granted, it hadn't been us personally, but we have devices that are now on Mars sending back pictures. There is not anything that can't be done. It may not always be done in my lifetime or your children's lifetime, but in another 200 years, the life here on this planet will be very, very different. Teaching our children to always be open to the changes and to what's coming and learning and being a part of it instead of holding on to the past. We can't hold on to it. No matter what we do, we can't bring it back. And why would we? Would you want to be back to where you only had the foods that were grown within the last month to eat? I mean, that's what markets were all about, was whatever people had grown or raised or made. There wasn't like fruits and vegetables from other parts of the world most of the time in these markets. It was all local stuff, and you only ate what was grown in that season. For the first time in history of mankind, we don't have a food shortage or a syndrome for that we can't go get food. Food is so readily available, we're obese. So I could go on and on. I love sharing, but at this point, I'd love to know, what would you like to know? What can I share with you that you'd like to know that would help you with your business? So send me a message, put it in the chat, or DM me, email me. The links will be in the description of how to get in touch with me. But I'd like to know, what would you like to know? Tell me if you liked my pitch too. That's just my newest one. I got lots of them because I've been in Forbes World now for a year, and I've worked on several different pitches for different parts of my business, different products that I promote. It is a fascinating world. And if you like to come see what some of the other people put together for their businesses, the link for the ticket, it's free. Come, it's a 3-hour thing. Come see it yourself. Come see what other people, come with an open mind, see what it is. I'll be glad to give you the template. Just DM me. Okay. Now, if you'd like to set up a time and talk to me personally, just KarenThomas.live. www.KarenThomas.live. I'd love to talk to you. Free 30 minutes. Love to hear what you got going on. If you have any questions, I'd love to sit and go over with you. I've given away a free 30 minutes. That's my link to my calendar. Let's talk. KarenThomas.live. Thank you. See y'all next week. Bye. Hi, my name is Karen Thomas. But guess what? That is not important. What's important is your success online. I can help you start a successful, thriving business online, no matter how many times you have failed. If you have a desire to win, you can. All you need is Wi-Fi, a laptop or desktop, and be able to follow simple directions. Reach out to me and I can show you exactly how.